What's up, everybody? Had my mic muted. We back, we rockin', we rollin'. We were streaming this at like 2:30 in the morning. We had 100 viewers. The series is absolutely lit. If you don't want spoilers for the series, if you missed last night's stream, this is bad marketing, but because it's so good and I don't want spoilers, I'll give you about 5 more seconds to head out, but please don't leave. But yeah, last night was absolutely crazy. We went on an incredible Super Bowl run. Wow, that's loud. And yeah, man, again, if you guys want to catch this series, it's up on TFG Plays. It's not even uploaded. It's not even up to date from last night. But man, we went off in the playoffs. We go on a Super Bowl run. We are a group of misfits, a team that was thrown together from the literal scrap heap, and we beat a loaded Baltimore Ravens team in the Super Bowl to repeat as Super Bowl champions. And we're going to keep this thing going because your guys' interest in this series has been awesome. It's been overwhelming. I love it. And my own interest in this, I am having fun doing this. So we are not going to stop. We're going to go at least another season here. We're going to start with our upgrades here. How's everyone doing in the chat? People asking me about the Packers defensive coordinator hire. Well, I just tweeted about it. Basically, schematically, it makes sense for them to stay 3-4. They have pieces in place. They don't want to blow everything up. You know, Zadarius Smith is much better in a 3-4. He's kind of counterintuitive as this bigger body defensive end. He's actually not a very physical run defender. He's not very well, catered to play that edge defensive end position. He actually kind of struggles at that. He's kind of a weird hybrid player that is really mostly serviceable in a 3-4 scheme. So that makes sense. Your linebacking core is very thin. Going to a base 4-3 would be difficult for them. Your defensive tackle group is pretty thin. So it does make sense. As far as Barry himself, I don't know much about his leadership qualities, but I do like the systems that he's learned under. He was just an understudy to Brandon Staley. I do really like that Brandon Staley, who clearly has his shit together. Ooh, Lil Jordan Humphrey getting a speed boost here. But yeah, Brandon Staley, who very clearly has his shit together, wanted to bring Barry with him to LA. That was the plan, was to bring Barry with him to the LA Chargers, but he just got this job opportunity. So I do like that about him. Says that he has impressed. His resume is not particularly impressive, but I think schematically it's exactly what the Packers needed. It's a more conservative system. He also learned under Wade Phillips, who's one of the all-time great defensive coordinators. So I also wouldn't be entirely stunned to see them bring in Wade Phillips as a defensive assistant. What am I drinking? This is Diet Coke from Cane's. Justin Jefferson just let it slip that Kubiak's son will be the OC. I thought we already kind of knew that, though. But that's funny. So we only have, despite winning the Super Bowl, we have still $50 million in cap space and not a ton of guys becoming free agents here. You'll see Von Miller here if you missed the end of the stream last night. Thank you, Lisa B. Thank you, Teddy. But we have cap space. Oh, Von Miller. We signed him to win a ring last second. He was available as a free agent. We basically brought him out of retirement to get him another ring. So, really, we're going to let all these guys hit. A couple running backs, kicker, punter. Amani Arwaria has lost that starting job. I'd like to bring Lil Jordan Humphrey back, but our rookie tight end was so good that maybe we can get him back later. Raymond will let hit. We got depth at receiver. We're 4 deep at receiver with guys we like. We'll let him go, and this is a decent backup tackle, so let's give him an offer sheet. Okay, he's going to go. Don't let the kicker go. I always let the kickers and punters test the market. You can usually get them back. Okay. Free agency. Russell Wilson getting free of Seattle. Rosen is officially a 99, by the way. Penei Sewell is available. Holy crap. 24 years old. Penei Sewell hits the market. Kyle Pitts hits the market. So a lot of guys from that class becoming available here. Wow. Okay. Yeah, Sewell is definitely on my radar here. Who do we got at right tackle right now? Oh, that's right. We signed Darrell Williams, but Darrell Williams only has 1 year left, and Andre Dillard has been kind of a band-aid. So I'm gonna blow out for Penei Sewell. I'm gonna give him 20 million a year. He likes it. And then we'll figure out, Darrell Williams has some experience at guard. We could trade Darrell Williams. We could cut Darrell Williams. There's things we could do there. Defensive line, we're actually in pretty damn good shape. We've got AJ Epinesa played really well. We've got Gary. We've got Hollins. So edge, we're set. Hollins actually earned superstar last year, and it was deservedly so. The one guy I would like to try to get back here is... I guess he's still under roster. I was looking for, Neville Gallimore. So we can certainly upgrade at D-tackle, but we're in pretty good shape there. And then linebacker, Foster's getting up there in age. Might be somewhere we look in the draft. But Carl Joseph went up to superstar after the year he had. I think that's probably deserved. So after blowing out for Penei Sewell, we don't want to spend too much money because we are going to have to start paying some more of these guys. I didn't even realize that Brown guy down there has star dev. That Brown guy, I don't think you can say that. We could bring AJ Dillon back as that power back. Can we get Jamal Crockett? No, he's getting an offer. Zamir White is fascinating. What's his break tackle? 81. I kind of like Zamir White as a backup here. Kind of a do-it-all dude. We get him and AJ Dillon back. We don't really have to pay Kyle Jacobs, so we might as well have like a balanced, cheap running back room. And then we don't use a fullback. Wide receiver, we're in really good shape. We're 4 deep. I'll probably draft someone, but I don't even really want to spend any money there. There's some interesting names, but the way we've built up that group, we're good there. I might try to bring... Yeah, let's try to bring Lil Jordan Humphrey back. O-line, we're definitely good. D-line, unless we went with a D tackle, which I don't see anyone that would make sense for us. And then there's outside linebackers. I don't really want to pay up here for like JOK. No upgrades there. Blake Cashman, my dude. He's 29, never mind. Cashman's definitely tempting. But we've got some youth here. We're gonna stick with what we've got at linebacker. And then at corner, we are good. I might try to bring Amani back. Yeah, Amani's cheap. We'll give him a kind of a veteran minimum offer here. Free safety, I think we're good. I mean, we could sign a depth play here. But I think I'll hold off on that for now. Brandon Jones is always tempting because he's fast and tackles well. But we've gone the Brandon Jones route before, so we'll skip that. And then kicker punter, let's see if we can get our guys back. Riley Patterson. I'll pay him some money. I just don't want to pay him as much as he was getting. And Max Duffy, he's already 31. So let's only give him a 2-year deal. All right. Come on, Sewell. Tell me something good. Yes. Welcome to the team. Unbelievable. So he's got post up and threat detector, which is OP. I'm going to change that to nasty streak. I can take a quick peek at the XP sliders because you're asking. There you go. Yeah, Jack Brown, you shouldn't have gone to bed last night. It got freaking epic, man. Absolutely epic. We're still the top bids for all of our free agents, so I think we are good to go ahead and advance. We got Lil Jordan Humphrey. AJ Dillon's getting an offer. Good for you. We do need to get a different punter, though. Sorry, Max Duffy. We'll go with Matt Hack. Yeah, Jack, it's not much of a film room. I just recorded my Mac Jones film room before I did this, so I'll be posting that after the stream. And then I got a Rashawn Slater cut up to do. I'm excited. I actually found a Purdue game from 2019 that isn't... There's only 2 Rashawn Slater games up on YouTube, and I think those are swaying the opinions on him. Maybe not necessarily swaying the opinions on him, but I don't think there's enough people looking at other games other than that Ohio State game. I think they say, hey, if we watch him play Ohio State, we're good. But I found a game of him against Purdue from last year that I'm excited to break down. But I'm going to cut it up first. Do I have any my guys on defense? Not really yet. I'm kind of waiting on the whole pro day combine workout grade stuff to sort itself out for me to take any hard stance on these defensive players. We're still very early in the draft process. Speaking of the draft, here we go. A.J. Dillon's new team picking number 1. I usually don't like trading up just because it's a nuisance, but let's... Watching my opinion change on Kirk has been cool. If guys play better, I will give them credit. So this dude's a freak. This dude's a freak. We don't really need edge. Hello. That guy is a great fit. I don't know what his coverage ability is, but he's a great fit as an outside linebacker. He'd be more of a Mike. He's not quite as fast, but he's got a first-round grade. So there's definitely some linebackers here. I don't think I would trade up for any of these guys. He's got some speed. Wow. God, there's a lot of great athletes at linebacker in these EA classes. So I don't think we need to trade up there. Deep D tackle class. We could maybe go the D tackle. Like, these guys look impressive. Wow. This is an insane D tackle class. Yeah, we're going to chill at 32. I'm just kind of taking a look. Music is kind of loud. Turn that down a little bit. Thank you. Always appreciate you guys letting me know how the background music is, because I can't hear it. There's receivers in this class too. All right. Corner? Jeez, there's corners too. All right, let's get to our... What's up, Salty Giants fan? Okay. This guy's the best player available. I'm leaning there. D tackle's probably our biggest need, that and linebacker, but there's some freaks at linebacker that we can get later in this draft. Although this guy's actually good. He looks like he could be a long-term middle linebacker replacement. He's not particular. Oh wait, he is fast. He's got. Damn. I mean, really, all I want to do is walk out of this draft with these two players. I might try to trade up for Alonzo Brayton here. But there's also this guy. Yeah, but he's... Man, he's more of a Mike. Both these guys... Just this guy's so athletic. He's more of a weak side. And this guy's more of a Mike. They both have first round grades. I'm just curious. Kraken, I can explain that when I'm not in the draft. If you ask me again, I can break that down. I also broke it down on a podcast fairly recently. Can't remember which one that was though. Yeah, Panda, that was funny. I am torn here, dude. I think I'd be most bummed if we don't get Alonzo Brayton, so I think I'm going to go there, here. Ooh, let's go. Good pick. Good pick. What an athlete, too. Damn. All right. No regrets on that one. And then I'd love to trade up if I could. I'm going to skip like 6 picks, and if that D tackle's still there. That wasn't our guy, right? Nope. Garrison Peterson is our guy. So, don't know if we're going to be able to pull this off or not, but let's just give it a try. You know what I'm going to do is use we had our first night of the draft. Now, overnight, I'm going to work on my negotiation tactics so that I can make a trade here. So, let's see. Broncos. Interestingly enough, the Broncos need a center. They also need a right tackle, so maybe we should send him Darrell Williams. Because Darrell Williams is not going to start for us. So what if we gave him our second and Darrell Williams? It's actually a pretty good trade for them. They aren't currently interested in Darrell Williams, but I feel like that's a good deal. Would they be more interested if he was a left tackle? I'm just curious. I'm curious if I moved him to left tackle for a second, if that would change their evaluation on him. Russell Gage at a higher passer EPA than Tua. Dude, the throw that Russell Gage threw was actually like a total dime. It was an incredible throw. Alright, just bear with me here. This game's really dumb sometimes. And then just to keep the simulation here. I'm going to move him back to right tackle. All right, that's a good deal for us. And we're going to take Garrison Peterson. Dang, he is not as good as I thought he would be, but 83 power moves. Okay. We can still get a middle linebacker here, so that's kind of a no-brainer. Dude's a freak. Next up, could probably use some tackle depth. Geez, this guy's huge. He's strong. He's athletic. He's got a 5th round grade. I'm going to go there. Not bad for basically a 5th round pick. Okay, we didn't scout these safeties too much, but geez, this guy's a tank. 5'9", 214. This guy's quick. 5'10". I mean, we're just throwing darts, but this guy's a good athlete. I'm going to take a chance there. Hey, that's pretty good. 66. I'll take that. We can work with that. And then maybe a dart throw at... Did we get our... We did not get our punter, so let's take a punter. Boo, he sucks. And then let's wrap up with someone at receiver. I was curious if there's anyone with the route runner archetype, and there is not. I'm going to go for some size. 4'4", 640, 6'2" deep threat. Daryl Bacon. Hey, he's pretty good. Low key. 91 speed. His release stinks, but On to the preseason. Team's up to an 85 now. Just take a peek at some undrafted dudes. We signed our running back, so we don't need that. Man, Mims is tempting as a wide receiver. He's cheap as a wide receiver 5 for us. Big 12 guy. Screw it, dude. Let's just get better. We're pretty good at tight end. Not seeing a ton of guys calling my name right now. Might practice squad him. What's my 40 time projection for Kyle Pitts? 4.54 ish. Great athlete. Move him to outside linebacker. This guy's a steal as an edge rusher. We're just gonna go with our rookie punter. So this guy is kind of that power back, so he can play that A.J. Dillon role, even though he stinks. But he's got star dev, which I didn't even realize. Mims is actually going to be wide receiver. Like 5 for us. Tight end room looks good. I'm going to move. I think I'm actually going to kick Dillard over to right tackle. We got to move this dude to... I think he's going to make the team. Quinn Cowan. So we'll give him the UDFA contract. So we do still have Nick Ruiz, who is a star dev, so that does get a little... These guys are the exact same size. They're almost the exact same player. Brayton's a better athlete and has hidden dev. So, hard to know exactly what we want to do there. One of them can definitely play middle linebacker. But we have Foster there under contract for now, so we'll let that situation play out in time. I don't know if this guy will make the team or not, but let's just, in case, give him... Also some gloves, please. Will Dak get his contract this offseason, or will he get tagged? I think, in reality, he probably gets his contract. Because of how the team played without him. Whoops, I never... Did I change him? Yeah, he's a 61 outside linebacker. We're going to have a pretty thin corner room this year just to keep some of these other guys on the roster. Man, we should have signed Eddie Jackson to be Eddie Jackson's mentor at free safety. We dropped the ball there. I saw that, Jack Brown. Okay. Preseason time. Nice little O-line mentorship. Rodgers has not been on the cover of Madden. He doesn't take me as a... he doesn't take me as a guy that would want to be on the cover of Madden, and I don't think EA wants him as the cover of Madden, considering they constantly shit on him in the ratings every year. Brady's higher than him right now. They had Phillip Rivers higher than him in 2018. We got to set our focus players. I think Derrick Henry's a great bet. I wouldn't mind to see Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald would also be pretty sick. All right, we are going to do getting open for Justin Toon. Right, Brothy J? Brothy J? Brothy J? It's probably Brothy J, huh? All right, we got Brayton. I think I'll do... Man, Luke Burrell is tempting. Warren Beckham's still young, so we'll do him, and then... I'm going to go Gary, actually. I want Gary to be like... I want Gary to have an elite season.